3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, things are much quieter now than they were just a few hours ago. We had the rumbles of thunder, the showers making their way across the region. Starting to dry up a little bit now. We'll stay settled all the way through the rest of the evening. We'll get into all that here in a moment. First, though, let's start with a look at the satellite and radar picture. You can see the showers winding down. They really got going here a few hours ago, really up through the afternoon. It was after lunchtime. You had some decent shower activity and a couple good thunderstorms out over through Vermilion Parish, producing a lot of lightning, just constant rumbles of thunder, it seemed, all the way through the afternoon. And I think we've got a little bit more of that on tap here over the next few days. In the meantime, not too much going on right now. Showers have mostly come to an end. Still a few spotty showers down out in the Gulf of Mexico. And if you're looking eastwards out over towards the beach, you're still dealing with some showers out over through there. A lot of the Gulf Coast going to continue to deal with this very, very humid air mass. So expect to continue to see those showers popping up each and every afternoon. In the meantime, the next big rainmaker actually arrives sometime over the weekend now, sitting out over towards the Yucatan. It's that same area that we've been talking about basically day in and day out over the last couple of days, and it works its way out into western portions of the Gulf of Mexico. This is going to provide quite a bit of rainfall up really through the Houston area. I think they're going to get the bulk of it, but it does spill out over towards Acadiana. I don't think it really develops into anything a 20% chance, maybe at best in the next 5 days. But it is going to be a pretty efficient rainmaker and provide some pretty heavy showers getting into the weekend, especially as we get into Sunday. Here's a look at some of the moisture and what we're expecting as it does work its way out into the Gulf of Mexico. Pushes all that moisture onshore. This is between Lafayette and, again, Houston area. And that's a lot of rain expected on Sunday and even into Monday as well. Now, this is when we'll start to tap into some of the drier air. And I think as we go through the week next week, it's not going to last all that long. So you can see by Tuesday, you already have drier air trying to work its way in. That deep plume of moisture gets pushed out over towards the west. As far as your rain totals go, I think we're 2 to 4 inches worth of rainfall when all is said and done. Now, these numbers are certainly subject to change. These are just an estimate looking out several days ahead of time. The heaviest activity, or you could see 4 to 8, maybe even up to about 10. Again, expected out over through portions of Texas, but it won't take much movement to see some of those rain totals work its way over towards us. So going 2 to 4 now, would not be surprised if we see that double, especially if we start to see that trending towards the east a little bit. Again, still a little too early to have a great idea of exactly what to expect, but it kind of gives you an estimate of what we're thinking right now and what we're looking at. As we go through the day tomorrow, and another scattering of some showers certainly going to be possible. 40% on the rain chances tomorrow. Futurecast actually looking a little more improved, a little less bullish on some of the rain chances, but we have so much moisture in the atmosphere, really wouldn't be a wise idea to rule against it. And same for Friday as well. I think that we could end up seeing a few more showers on Friday and a little bit wetter on Saturday. Saturday morning, if you have plans this weekend, Saturday morning probably going to be your best shot to get them in before the heavier rainfall does arrive on Sunday. Temperature-wise, as you would expect, it's going to be warm and muggy early on tomorrow. 76 for your low tonight. That's what we'll be waking up to. Once you get northwards of I-10, could see a couple lower 70s peppered in there. It's not going to be too comfortable either, as that humidity has really settled in and isn't going anywhere. With some extra cloud cover, we could see highs stay in the upper 80s. I think that we actually cross over into the 90s tomorrow. If we get some showers in Lafayette, you're looking at mid-80s for tomorrow morning's commute. Overnight tonight down to around 76 degrees. Showers are going to settle down. It's going to be a fairly swampy night. Very, very still, very, very humid. That's how we'll get the day started tomorrow as well. High getting up to around 91. Winds from the south-southwest at about 5 miles an hour. A 40% chance for some of those showers. Quick look at your 5-day forecast. It stays pretty active all the way through the rest of this week and then certainly the weekend. Sunday, Monday look to be a bit of a washout, but then does improve quickly by Tuesday.
All right.